Podcasting takes a lot more than just recording audio and posting it to a web host. Podcasters have to wear many hats and juggle an insane amount of tasks.
And we are constantly trying out every tool that can help our clients and students to better manage their time and stand out with their content. And after over 2 years and many podcasts later, we've assembled the top 10 tools that every podcaster needs to have in their toolkit.
And in this video, we're going to share this essential podcaster's toolkit with you. Hello and welcome to the Pod Sound School. We are podcast and video coaches and producers. In our channel, we post videos about podcast planning, production and promotion, video podcasting, and social media tips.
So if you want to take your content to the next level, subscribe to our channel to stay in the Pod Sound School loop.
We've been podcasting and teaching our students and clients how to podcast for a little over 2 years. We've invested money in memberships to different products and services, some good, some bad.
We're also frequently approached by people in the podcasting industry to try new services and products, and we have a lot of fun doing it. But with so many services and products to choose from, new and also experienced podskis can feel overwhelmed and wind up wasting a lot of time signing up for services and memberships that they don't really need.
But don't worry, the Pod Sound School's got your back, and buckle up because if you haven't heard of these tools, you're in for a ride. Okay, so a quick note before we dive in. These 10 tools are in no particular order, and if you use any of these tools together, they have a compounding effect and you can really achieve some insane results. We will include all the links in the description box below and also timestamps so you can skip ahead.
Okay, so our first tool on the list is Reaper FM. Every podcaster needs a reliable, time-saving, feature-packed DAW or audio editing software. I've been an audio engineer and producer for almost 20 years with a background in music and film production, and I'm a big-time Pro Tools guy. But to unlock all the features of Pro Tools, you'll have to spend a minimum of $600. Also, Pro Tools has a steep learning curve and intimidates many of us just starting out. There are many podcasters who use Audacity because it's free, but I'm always warning my clients and students to steer clear of Audacity. It's famous for crashing, and it's considered destructive editing, which is really just a fancy way of saying it's scary and it will cost you a ton of time. The criteria most podcasters are looking for are reliability, ease of use, full-featured, upgradable, and affordable. Reaper FM is all of these and a lot more. It's easy to use and easy to learn, it's very reliable, and it doesn't crash, and it also has really low CPU usage. Reaper's really affordable when you compare it to other DAWs, and it's compatible with Mac and PC, has a free trial that lasts for 2 months, and then it's a one-time $60 after that. If you're interested in learning more about Reaper, I have a free training where I show you how to edit in Reaper and some of the cool features of this DAW.
Next up on the list is Descript. Descript has so many cool features we would have to make many videos showing you how cool this tool is. Descript is an audio and video editor that allows you to edit your episodes and videos like you would a Word document. It also allows you to easily collaborate with other people on your team. We made a video using the Overdub feature and cloned our voices in Descript, and we were mind blown. But the feature we use the most in Descript is automatic transcription. Our editors upload our clients' MP3 files to Descript after the episodes have been edited. Descript generates a transcript we're able to repurpose into show notes, blog posts, social media captions, and emails.
Yes, and Descript also happens to be compatible with Reaper. And the other thing our editing team does is they perform the first step or the cleanup step of the podcast editing process and then export the Descript project to Reaper or to Adobe Audition or to Pro Tools so that we can add all the polish and bells and whistles. Using Descript and Reaper together, we are able to professionally edit an hour-long podcast episode in 1 to 2 hours, which if you've ever performed detailed editing before, you know that's insanely fast. You can try Descript for free, and I will leave the link below.
Third on the list, and maybe our most used tool, Canva. Canva is a graphic design tool that will change your life forever. Our workflow became so much more manageable when we discovered Canva. Canva gets you started with templates for any imaginable design. Podcast cover art, designs for every social media platform, YouTube thumbnails and screens and channel art, presentations, website banners and graphics, animations, GIFs, and more. Canva Pro also helps you customize your brand kit with colors and fonts. Canva has really cool effects, but our favorite is most certainly the background remover. Steven used to spend hours in Photoshop doing what Canva does in seconds.
I did.
He did.
Moving on to tool number 4. Headliner is a must-have for any podcaster and makes audiograms crazy easy. Audiograms are really fun animated graphics that display the audio waveform along with graphics, videos, or captions. These are really fun for social media and can be really engaging and get eyes and ears on your show. Headliner comes with built-in, ready-to-go templates using the Audiogram wizard. You can choose from the 3 most used dimensions: square for Instagram posts, 9:16 for IG stories or Reels, TikTok or YouTube Shorts, or the 16:9 for Twitter or Facebook. And you can add your own graphics, use your own colors, and you can even open up an advanced editor to customize your captions and add a ton of detail. If you really want to take your audiograms up a notch, you can use Headliner together with Canva Pro. And that's what we do to create our audiograms. We have a video showing you step-by-step how we created this audiogram using Headliner and Canva together.
Okay, hold on to your pants, Spotsky. We are just heating up. Next on the list, number 5, Riverside.fm. Riverside is a remote recording solution for podcasters and content creators that allows you to record extremely high audio and video quality from each participant in the episode. You can also use Riverside to live stream and record high quality audio and video up to 4K resolution at the same time. Riverside also just came out with an app for iOS that allows your guest to connect with you using their iPhone. And when you're done with your interview or episode with your co-host, you have multiple options for downloading your video and audio.
Yes, and we just made a video all about the new update they did in iOS, and you can check that out right here. Riverside also includes a real time saver, the Magic Editor. The Magic Editor allows you to mix and compose the separate recordings together, add a logo and a screen overlay, and export them as one file. We like to use the Magic Editor composed recordings together with the individual recordings to switch between the shots when we edit our videos. Really cool stuff, and you can try Riverside for free without a credit card. Again, just check the description box below.
Can I go to number 6?
Whoop! Numero 6!
Tool number 6 is the Creator Studio inside Facebook. Promoting your podcast on social media can be time consuming. I used to use tools like Later.com to schedule my social media posts to Facebook and Instagram, but to unlock all the features inside Later, I had to pay close to $20 a month. A few months ago, Facebook updated the Creator Studio, making it easier for users to schedule posts on Instagram and Facebook. You can upload videos, pictures, multiple pictures, and images. You can also reply to comments and track your stats to see how your posts are performing. And the best part of all, the Creator Studio is free. You can find the Creator Studio in the left-hand side menu on your homepage.
And number 7 is Twitter's Tweet Composer. Similar to the Creator Studio, Twitter's Tweet Composer allows you to schedule your tweets ahead of time. You can upload video, audiograms, images, etc. And one of my favorite parts is that when you do add media to the tweet, it allows you to create a clickable card and include a headline for the card. This gives you a little more characters to work with. You can find the Tweet Composer by first clicking on More, then select Twitter Ads, then along the top you'll see Creatives. Click that for the drop-down menu and finally select Tweet Composer. This is really made to assist in running Twitter ads or promotions, but you can use it for free. Just remember to uncheck the Promoted Only box. Once you're happy with your tweet, simply schedule it. I like to schedule in regular time each day to respond to any engagements that automated tweets receive. And make sure to set aside some time every day to check on those automated tweets and respond to any engagements that they might receive.
Okay, Patsky, are you still with me? We got 3 more, and the last 3 are especially mind-blowing. Number 8 is actually 2 tools that I'm lumping together into one, and that is Buzzsprout's Dynamic Content and Magic Mastering. Now, these tools are specific to podcasters who host their shows with Buzzsprout, but they are beyond cool to the point where if you're not hosting your show with Buzzsprout, you may want to consider it. So the first of the 2 is the Dynamic Content. The Dynamic Content tool within Buzzsprout lets you easily add and remove short pre-rolls and post-roll content to your podcast episodes. This means you can have pre-recorded intros and outros on every episode, or select episodes that you can swap out whenever you want. This is so fun, and you can use it in any way that you want. So here are some examples on how you can use this tool. You can thank a sponsor, announce an upcoming virtual or live event, send a holiday greeting, thank your supporters or patrons, promote a giveaway, invite people to your Facebook group, mentioning upcoming conferences you'll be attending, cross-promote other podcasts. And something that is especially exciting for indie podcasters is you could even use this feature to negotiate your own ad spots for your podcast, meaning you can sell your pre-roll and post-roll to companies of your choosing, and you can even do this before reaching an insane amount of downloads. For example, if there's a company that you know your audience would love, you could offer them an ad spot at the beginning or the end of every one of your episodes for a certain time period.
That is really cool. And then the other really amazing tool within Buzzsprout is the Magic Mastering tool. This tool is perfect for most indie podcasters who may not know a lot nor have the time to learn about mastering. There are 3 main stages of audio production. There's recording, mixing, and then mastering. Mastering is the process of leveling out the volume of your audio recordings, and this can be very complicated, and it's really easy to screw it up. The main tools used for mastering are limiters or dynamic range compressors. The Magic Mastering tool is really smart technology that adapts to your specific recordings and then applies the mastering filters and compressors accordingly. So this gives each of your episodes continuity, it levels out any weird differences in volume you may have between speakers, and it gives each of your episodes the industry standard loudness. Whoa.
And now the second to last tool on our list is Answer the Public. We use Answer the Public daily for ourselves and our clients. Answer the Public helps you to do search listening and marketing research for your podcast episodes, blog posts, YouTube videos, etc. It's a must-have for podcast SEO. It works by compiling the auto-populate data from Google and giving you the trending keywords and phrases that people are typing into Google around the topic of your show.
Yeah, so for example, if your podcast is about gardening, you can type in gardening or gardener or my garden to find out what people are searching for. So to give you an example of this, if I type in my garden, it will bring up this really cool visualizer. I can also choose to view the data as a list. Immediately, I can get ideas for episodes, video and blog post titles, and I can get a deeper understanding of what people are looking for. From the results of this example, I see when to start my garden, when should I plant my garden, why my garden plants are turning yellow, will my garden get sunshine, and how to look after your garden.
Answer the Public allows you to export these results as a CSV so that you can import them into a table or easily copy and paste them into a spreadsheet that you can keep on hand for your SEO and topic research.
And the last on the list, and a personal favorite of mine, one that I could not live without, is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a tool that will help you to grow your YouTube channel. It has many tools, but the tool in particular for this list is TubeBuddy's Keyword Explorer. TubeBuddy is a Google Chrome extension. Once it is installed, you will see it on your YouTube channel. Now, if you don't have a YouTube channel for your podcast yet, we have a free online training with our favorite YouTube coach, Nick Nimmin, that will convince you why you should be on YouTube and also teach you how to get started. You can find the link to grab your seat for the free training below. I'll also leave a link for TubeBuddy below. TubeBuddy's Keyword Explorer helps you to find keywords and topics that people are searching for on YouTube. And it tells you whether or not your personal channel will rank for these terms. This is insanely valuable because with a little bit of trial and error, trying out different variations of keywords around the topic of your podcast episodes, you can find the right way to title your videos that will make your videos show up on the first page of search results on YouTube. And since YouTube is the second most popular search engine, this is incredibly powerful and a real game changer for content creators and podcasters.
Phew, that does it, my lovely podskis. What was your favorite tool on our list? Are you already using any of these tools? Are there any tools that you think we left out? Let us know in the comments of this video and we'll personally respond.
Yes, and we are dedicated to help you go places with your podcast and your content. So make sure to stay in touch. You can find me on Twitter @PodSoundSchool.
And you can find me on Instagram @PodSoundSchool. And again, we have left the links to each tool right where you're watching this video. All of these tools have free trials and many of them are always free. So check them out and put them to use in your workflow. And I promise you'll see faster and easier results with your content. We love you, Patski. And before we go, 2 things.
No olviden, no olviden. Take 2.
Oh, and that's just way too.
No olviden hacer la tarea. And don't forget to smash that like button, amigo.
Happy casting!
Woo!
Why that's too much?
Woo! This
I'm
one's
not
gonna be a
familiar.
big one. I hope that. Okay, Spotsky, are you still with me?
Fatsky, we are just heating up.
Hold on to your pants. Okay.
I
Bah.
don't even know what language that is.